Hello, good morning. It is Thursday and I have been doing High Vibes, the reunion. That reminds me of my favorite show, Friends, but anyway, since Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, Thursday, and then I'll be doing another one on Saturday. And I'll let you know about next week's plan, probably Sunday evening. So I just wanted to do a little quick review of why I felt to do this. A couple of days ago, I was brainstorming some themes around what I might do with you guys, why I would do High Vibes again, and it also is just making my life a little bit easier to have something to think about the day before to present to you. So we started with why. What's my why? Why am I doing it? That was on Tuesday. And then yesterday we talked about, excuse me, not being behind, that we're actually becoming. And then today's theme is money, mindset, and meaning. And what I wanted to share with you is that, isn't it funny when we put things out in the universe? I am my own teacher. I am my best teacher. Good morning, ladies. I can see you. I am my own teacher. It's just weird. Is it weird? I don't know. This world's crazy that we're living in right now. So when I was sharing my why on Tuesday, I did that in the morning, and then Tuesday, whenever I jumped on social media, I would see things about what I spoke about. So either the algorithm is really, really clever now, or who knows, and who cares actually, or it was this reinforcement about why I'm doing what I'm doing. And then yesterday was interesting because yesterday started to challenge me with the limiting beliefs that I have around myself, given what I spoke about yesterday morning, which was, you're not broken, you're not behind, you're becoming, you're stepping up. What's the whisper? Listen for the whisper. And so all bloody day I was listening for the whisper because I kept getting interrupted with an alternative way I could go. And the alternative way I could go was being reminded that there's so many people out there in the world already doing this kind of thing. Why would they want to hear from me? You're not hustling hard enough. Come and do this course and you can build your list and make $1 million and work in Fiji on an island for the rest of your life. Oh my gosh. And I was just bombarded with it. I had to constantly pull myself away from social media yesterday, which was really interesting because I haven't had that trouble for a long time. So obviously what's happening for me right now is because, and this is what I love about this sharing, is I hope my intention in sharing this and being vulnerable with you is that it will crack something open inside of you as well. So anyway, I've lost my train of thought. What I wanted to share with you today is money, mindset, and meaning. So how fun is that? Those three all tie into today's theme. And I was reminded about when I get stuck in almost I can feel the spiral very quickly now. In the past, a spiral would send me literally to the floor in this complete, oh my God, I don't know what to do with my life. But now it's a little whisper and I can see it, and I actually feel it before I see it in my mind. So I feel it in my gut and then I can see it in my brain. Oh my gosh, hi Michelle, all the way from the UK. Thank you for eating dinner in a hurry. So then I can feel what's happening and I can interrupt it really quickly. And what's worked for me is obviously a number of tools that I've used over my life that have cleared whatever the big thing is that needed to be cleared, but the beliefs will still be there. They're not going anywhere. It's like I said yesterday, these beliefs and stories and things aren't going anywhere until we're dead, until we're lying flat on our backs in a coffin, door dark, over, done. That's when our beliefs and stories will not be around. And who knows, maybe we get to the other side and they're amplified. God, I hope not. Anyway, it's really what the quick reset for me now is changing is a quick reframe of the story. So I'm trying to get really focused to give you an example. Yesterday, when I was seeing all of the sponsored ads, I guess, coming through on my social media about it doesn't matter what they were about. What I was feeling was, you're not good enough. What you're doing is not impactful. Everybody's heard all this before. Go and do something else. So they're the kinds of stories that I was saying to myself. And I do a quick reframe of, no, that's not the truth. Here's my evidence that that's not true. And my evidence that that's not true is you guys, right? Right now it's you guys. You guys are happy to hear from me, and that's enough. That's enough. So then from the reframe, I then go into what is an I am declaration. And when you first do an I am declaration about something you're trying to step into, it can feel a bit uncomfortable. I wanted to share this one with you, which I'll do in a minute. Mine was, I am capable, and where did I write that down? Where did I write that down, woman? Lost it. I am capable, and aligning my income with my values is purposeful. I am capable, and aligning my values with my income is purposeful. And so I go, oh yeah, okay, that's better. That feels better. And then that can put me straight back onto what I need to be doing. So I can move through things very quickly. Like I said, it did take me time. I had to work with mentors, teachers, coaches, learn new ways of releasing things, seeing a therapist at one point. These things take effort and work and commitment and accountability. Accountability works every time, hands down. I wanted to share something that I posted yesterday in the group. You would have seen a little poster that went around probably around lunchtime. And it was, if you could feel anything around money this year, what would it be? Not the numbers, the feeling. Peaceful, empowered, free, even softer. I've been thinking about how different life becomes when money isn't tangled up with pressure or shame. And I'd love to know what you choose to feel. I'll go first. So then I went first and I said, this year, I want to feel trust around money, trust in my choices, trust in the timing, trust that I don't have to hustle to be safe, that I can build something meaningful and still breathe. And then this morning, my little app, I've got this I Am app. It's so cool. The one this morning was, I am capable of creating a life that honors my values. So I can actually really filter my energy to the path that I want to go down. Yesterday, I could feel I could feel the doubt. I could feel that negative belief kicking in, the quick pullback, and then power on down to where I want to go. What I'd like to share with you is beautiful Rebecca posted underneath that and said, I want to feel accomplished. I want to manage money with more intention and without feeling restricted. And I responded with, here's a post-it for your bathroom mirror. I am already successful in ways that matter to me. I am intentional with money and free from shame. It might feel like an uncomfortable baggy jumper at first, but give it time, it'll become your favorite. Soft, lived in, and totally you. That's what a new money mindset can feel like too. And that is, this is the sharing, the learning, the presence that I want to be for you. Is it does feel uncomfortable at first. Everything feels uncomfortable at first. I don't think does anything feel comfortable at first? I'm just trying to think. Well, I'm sure when I was a baby and I was taking my first steps, it was pretty uncomfortable. And I think when I probably had my first sip of alcohol, it was pretty uncomfortable. I think when I first lifted heavy weights, it's uncomfortable, right? We have to keep noticing and moving forward, noticing and moving forward. And it's not going backwards, because there's nothing back there, right? If we were going backwards, that means we're still on the behind timeline, which is what I was talking about yesterday. So get yourself over, here, over here. And when you're feeling that little, and you can feel it in your body, and please nod. Is there a nodding emoji? Please nod. Yes, yes, I know when I can feel it. You could label it as stress, anxiety, nerves, whatever it is. Shortness of breath might actually physically happen in your body. Some people get a little bit dizzy. Whatever it is for you, let's start to notice what it is and quickly do the turnarounds. And I'm here to help you. So post it in the group. Just go, hey, quick, I need a hand. Hey, quick, I need a hand. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. I've been stuck in this spiral for 2 days. Quick, I need a hand. That's what I really would, that's my intention for this living room. If you want to join the program that I've got, I probably should put a link on here. That's starting on the 14th of May, and that's 12 weeks, and it's with me. So we will be doing all of this work of noticing the story, reframing the story, setting the intention. What is the I am? It is, obviously, we're doing practical. We're going to be using my framework, which is the richer framework and the spark framework, working together in a beautiful little circle. And my intention of this circle is that we become the women that then hold the next circle. I can't reach all of the women. That's just not possible for me to do. What's possible is that you could reach 10 women, and the next person could reach 10 women, and then they could reach 10 women. And that's why I'm looking at this circle as 10 women that will be the founding circle that are going to cause this revolution of living rich and what it means to have a deeply rich life. Yes, we've got to have money. Yes, we've got to know how to practically make that work in our lives. And more. There is more to life than being focused on the numbers. So I'm going to share the link in here. Over the next couple of days, you'll see in the group, there'll be a few links. We've got 3 people in the circle, so 3 plus me, that's 4, that's a circle. And the limit will be 10. So these women that are with me now, if they're impacting 10 women in their world, there we go. How's that? That's 30. That's 30 more women. And then those women go out and impact. This is what I want for the world. Women, when women have money, when women feel confident about money, when they can stand clean and clear, that's where the difference in the world will happen. We know how to handle money. We use it to take care of our children. We know what to do with it. We use it to donate to charities. I think there's a statistic that I've seen recently about how much more money women will donate to charities versus men, because that's who we are. We are naturally nurturing feminine beings. We know how to nurture. We know how to nurture ourselves. We just need to bring ourselves back and come back to becoming more nurtured, more confident, more clear, more steady in our stride. Feels good, doesn't it? Doesn't that feel good? Have a really beautiful day today. We'll be back on Saturday morning. And then, like I mentioned, I will jump back in Sunday and let you know what's happening next week. It would be great. I'm posting in the group these little questions for you to just tap in and wake up that little spark inside of you that just wants it to be a little bit different than what it is right now for you. So thank you so much for your feedback this week. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for just, I don't know, being in my world. I feel like you're the ladies that I can go, oh my gosh, I got something in my teeth. And you'll always tell me, Michelle, stop talking on the video. You've got something on your teeth. All right. I'm off to have breakfast with my sister. I will see you a little bit later. Thanks, everyone.